Hey, comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to bring you Comic Book Haul week number 147. That's right, fans. Decent amount of books this week that came out, some exciting books that came out, at least for me anyway. And I'm getting ready to share those books with you guys. Just a little reminder, if you guys haven't voted for Road to Comic of the Year 2014 group number 7, guys, go ahead and go over to that video now and go ahead and vote. Make sure that you vote for your favorite comic book this week and get it in there. So with that being said, guys, let's jump into this week's countdown. And as promised, the bag is back this week. The comics are inside of the bag. I had a couple comments saying that they missed the bag, so the bag is back. Didn't mean to get rid of the bag. I just accidentally threw it out last week. So here it is. The bag is off. The bag is gone. It's on the ground now. It doesn't serve a purpose anymore. Okay, so let's get into this week's comics. All right, so the first thing we got this week was Grimm Fairy Tales issue number 105. Cool cover here with Sayla in the water. This continues the story of her with the water nymphs. That's what this story is about. Patrick Shand is the writer of this book. The story always provides great character development, nice artwork within the series. I really enjoy this series, guys. This is really awesome. If you guys want to jump on, you jump on at issue number 101. So that's Grimm Fairy Tales, issue number 105. All right. So moving forward now, we have a new number 1 this week, and it is Spider-Man and the X-Men issue number 1. Cool cover. You got Spider-Man here. Looks like he's taken over Wolverine's place in that whole Wolverine and the X-Men series. So I'm hoping that this will have some comedic relief in this particular series. This really will get to show, I think, Peter Parker's personality. That's what I'm hoping for. And it will brighten some things up in an otherwise pretty kind of a dark time right now for Peter Parker and all of his Spider-Man. So looking forward to this one. So Spider-Man and the X-Men issue number 1. All right, next we have another Spider-Man book, and that is SpiderVerse Team Up issue number 2. Fan favorite, all new fan favorite right here with Spider-Gwen on the bottom half of this cover. And on the first half, it looks like you have Miles Morales Spider-Man, and I'm not quite sure which Spider-Man that is right here, but it looks like some kind of cartoon character Spider-Man. So I'm not sure there. I will be reviewing this book on this channel, Comic Book Corner 2.0. So guys, get ready for that. Looks like it's going to be a Spider-Mania this week. So a lot of Spider books that came out. Next, something that I haven't gotten in a very long time, and this was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 41. Yeah, trying to get back on the Turtles, seeing what this series is about. It has that classic feel. I heard that the series is very well done. I haven't read it since the beginning issues of it, and I'm looking forward to jumping on board and hoping it's as good as promised. So this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 41. All right, next, this week's comics, we have The Walking Dead issue number 135. Looks like you have Maggie and Jesus here interrogating one of the Whisperers to seeing what their group is all about. And hopefully we get to see what happens with Carl, because he's the one that beat the shit out of those kids in the last issue and basically killed them. So I want to see some ramifications. I want to see what happens, how he feels, all kinds of stuff like that. So The Walking Dead is getting really good now. We're on issue 135, and it's called Face to Face. All right. Next, we have another Spider-Verse title, and this is Spider-Verse The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 3. This is the book where it has the Amazing Spider-Man versus New Superior Spider-Man. Now, is there chaos between the two groups of Spider-Men, and are they fighting over who's going to lead the Spider-Man into victory against the Inheritors? I'm predicting that's what's happening here, but I'm not really sure yet. But I'm hoping it's kind of that story and it's not any more standing around nonsense that we saw in the last issue. But when I'm done reading this, I will be reviewing it this week on Comic Frontline. So guys, if you want to see, stay tuned for a review on that, go on to Comic Frontline. So this is the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 11. All right. Next, another Spider-Man title, and this is the Amazing Spider-Man annual, issue number 1. This is the variant edition. Really cool cover here. You get to see, Spider-Man there, and just all kinds of different types of poses. Basically, I'm trying to see what this story really is about. I don't know if it's comprised of a whole bunch of other stories. Yeah, it's 3 stories altogether. So that's what this is about. Really doesn't, I don't think, has anything to do with SpiderVerse. But again, it's just an annual about your, good old classic Spider-Man. So really interested in that. If you guys do want to purchase this, it is $5 though. So be prepared to pay a pricey price for your annual here. So that is Spider-Man annual issue number 1. All right, next we have the continuation of the event that has a lot of people kind of upset, doesn't know what to expect, what's the purpose of it, and yes, that is Access issue number 7. It is kind of a weird event, doesn't really serve much of a purpose in my opinion as of right now, besides just a whole bunch of action and more stuff that we already know, that the X-Men want nothing to do with humankind anymore. That's really the only plot I see here, and everyone is role reversal. So do you guys care that everyone is kind of like the good guys are kind of bad and the bad guys are kind of good? Like, what's the purpose of it? You know what I'm saying? So, and it may upset a lot of people because all of our characters are out of character. So it's like, are you happy to see that? If not, just leave me in the comments below. I'm curious to see what you guys think of Access. And this will also be reviewed on Comic Frontline this week. So this is Access issue number 7. All right, next, weekly book. We got the New 52 Futures End issue number 32. Don't know what to expect. I'm hoping to see Terry McGinnis this time around. I haven't seen the guy in years, which it seemed like. Also, Stormwatch. Haven't seen that storyline develop at all. So I'm really hoping that we get back to those original stories and seeing what's going on here. We've seen a lot of Firestorm. We've seen a lot of Cannabis Island. We've seen a lot of Green Arrow. But I want to see some of the other effects here. So this is Futures End issue number 32. All right, next we have the other other weekly book, and this is Earth 2 World's End, issue number 10. I love this cover. This cover is awesome. You got Darkseid on here, and it says Rise. So are we actually seeing Darkseid in this issue? I hope so. I want to see some real solid action in here with our heroes facing Darkseid. That would be really badass here, and maybe give it just one direction, just one story, not all these other subplots that are kind of going on. So yeah, this is Earth 2 World's End issue number 10. All right, next and last but not least, Mike Spiderslayer's favorite, one of his favorite artists of all time, because he got me into Spider-Man, and that was Eric Larson. And this is Savage Dragon issue number 200. One of the longest running titles in Image Comics. I think Spawn is the only other one that is lasting that long. But this is a book that's 100 pages. I paid a hefty price for it. It is $8.99, but it's not made just like a comic book. It is a trade. It is like a trade. It's made like a trade. It's covered like a trade. It has a spine, and I'm really excited about this, guys. Savage Dragon is a cult following type of book. But if you're a fan of this, you're going to really appreciate Eric Larson's artwork. You're going to appreciate his writing on this title. And I couldn't be more excited for this. And again, it's 100 pages of Savage Dragon goodness. So, yeah, so there's all of your books for the week. And you know what? When it comes to cover of the week this week, I think I really legitimately am. I'm going to give it to. I think that Earth 2 book, I think this was a really cool cover. I really enjoyed Darkseid being on that cover there. Probably followed by that Grimm fairy tale cover, which Sayla was on there as well. But that will get number 2, and World's End gets the number 1 cover of the week. So, guys, there you have it. There is the haul for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for some reviews right after this haul. You're going to look forward to the Walking Dead review and hopefully a SpiderVerse team-up review, and then go over onto Comic Frontline where you're going to find the SpiderVerse Amazing Spider-Man review and Access review. So guys, as always, thank you for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0, and until the next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Thanks for watching, fans. Take care. See you soon. Bye.